Welcome and welcome back, roses. This is Olena, otherwise known as OlenaRosanne. As you can see, I have two more products here from Born Pretty. So shout out to Born Pretty for sending me these two products, as well as the three previous products I have tried on my channel. So first thing I'm looking at here is this Born Pretty nail rhinestone glue. It comes in a tube that's 30 mLs. And what I am going to do here is just check it out here. I will use it for some 3D art, but from what I can see here, it is, not too thick. I mean, it is thick, but, it's a little bit thinner than another glue that I have here, but it will still work for 3D. Next item I have here is this Born Pretty Jelly Non-Stick Hand Extension Nail Gel. And as you'll see as I open it up, it is red. I have tried extension nail gels, but I have never had a solid color. So as you can see by the consistency, it's what it's what we're used to when we're using it for 3D art. And as I roll it in a little ball here, I can see it has a little bit of stick here, but not sticky enough so it just sticks on to the silicone tool. And I did notice when I put alcohol in my gloves, I'm really able to mold the nail extension gel. So just so you know, that color was NSG28, which is red. So as you can see here, I already have my nails done. It's actually acrylic, and these are super long nails. So what I'm going to do is go in with this metallic. Let me see, what is the color here? It is one of my Born Pretty black cat eye gels. I will go ahead and note the details in the description box, and I may even go ahead and put it on this video here. But as you can see here, I'm doing a kind of funky Frenchie. Yes, a funky Frenchie. I wanted to go ahead and do something different. I wanted the Frenchie on this design to be cat eye because I love me some cat eye, but this is going to be a little bit different for me. If you saw the thumbnail, I am doing some 3D ladybug and metallic slime nails. Yes, 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 yes. So I am going to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to talk too much through this video. What I do want you to know here, with this cat eye gel being a dark color, pretty much black, with the metallic pieces in it, you do have to go ahead and cure it longer than the normal 60 seconds. And so you will see that I will have a few nails here that didn't cure correctly, and of course I did not go on to the next portion of the design till they were. But you'll see a little crinkling here, because when that crinkle happens, you really can't get rid of it. You just want to make sure that you cure the gel completely. So I'm playing around here with the magnet just to see what kind of design I want with those magnetic particles. And I can play around with this all day, but I didn't have all day. I didn't. Oh, so I finally have the name of this particular cat eye that I use. It's called Black Glass Cat Magnetic Gel. Okay, and so that's what I use for 2 coats, and then I went in with some matte top coat to go ahead and just get that matte the way I need it before we go in with the next product here. Okay, so you can see that they're matte now, and now I'm going in with the Born Pretty nail rhinestone glue. And as I am trying it, I know I said it was kind of thin before, but it's not thin. I guess I would say, depending on how your room temperature is, it can be a little bit runnier. That's the word, runnier. So you want to go in and cure it immediately when you have it in the design you want. If not, it will run a little bit. And what I did end up doing is running into a little bit of running, so I had to, of course, clean it up. I cleaned it up with some 91% alcohol. But you will see, if you look close, later, you'll see that my cleanup wasn't so clean. And when I go in with this chrome, the chrome does catch to a few parts outside of my 3D. But anyway, so far my little funky Frenches are looking cute. I went in with this particular color here. It has like a blue tone to the pearl-like color, and I just used it just so I can get the metallic look. Okay, so once I get done with that and it, you know, looks good enough to me, I do go ahead and seal that in with a with the 6-in-1 nail glue. That 6-in-1 nail glue, let me tell you, I use that for everything. It's just, you can use it so many different ways. It's just right there. All you gotta do is pick it up, put it in your hand, and use it. So anyway, I'm going in with it right now, as you can see. Now when I'm going in with this Born Pretty, it's number 2 from the Sunset Jewel Ice Jelly collection, and as you clearly see, it is green. Okay, so using this is a jelly, so it's going to be, you know, pretty translucent. So I do go in with one coat, and then I go in with the second coat after that. And I don't show the second coat on camera, but do you see what that green did to the chrome? Yes. So this is where the green slime, the green metallic slime comes in. Okay, so 2 coats later, now I'm going in with the Born Pretty Jelly Nonstick Hand Extension Gel in that beautiful solid red color. And I'm just using this tool here to take out a little bit at a time and roll it into a little ball in my gloved hands. Now, what you'll see is that, you know, it does seem like it could be a little sticky, but it really is non-stick as far as, you know, stickiness goes. What I did do that helped me quite a bit when molding this nail extension gel is use 91% alcohol, and that helped me when it seemed to be getting a little sticky. And on this particular day, it was a hot day, so that doesn't help. What you could do is put this in a refrigerator and make it a little bit more firm. But anyway, I was still able to do what I needed to do, and as you can see, there are them little drops looks like water on my table. That is the alcohol I'm using, and the alcohol just makes it where you could just do whatever you want. So I'm forming this into like a little oval shape because my goal for these nails were to do 3D ladybugs. I really wanted to do some 3D ladybugs, and I was like, you know what? This nail extension gel is going to be perfect for it. So I'm molding it. And it was very easy to do. And when I got the size I wanted and the angle I wanted, I moved on to the next nail. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going into this jar again. I did have 5 little balls, but one of them wanted to fall on the floor, so now I'm getting out another one. But if you notice, when I opened up this jar, the nail extension gel has self-leveled again. It was just smooth as if I had never opened it up, so I like that. And as you can see, it is non-stick enough where it fell on my paper towel, but I was able to pick it up and there was no residue on it. So that was pretty cool. I was actually pleased because I didn't want to have to go in that jar again. So now that I have all 5 of my little ladybug bodies situated on my nails, I go ahead and just flash cure it. And just so you know, I did flash cure every single nail separately just to have the nail extension gel set on my nail before I moved on. Now I'm going in with those cute little black polka dots, and I just use a random black gel polish, and of course my handy dandy Born Pretty handheld lamp. Use that just to go ahead and set those polka dots in place so they don't move. I think I went a little bit polka dot crazy on these ladybugs, but I like them. It's clearly coming together. It's clearly looking like ladybugs. Now I'm doing the head with that same black gel polish. Okay, now that I have the little heads out of the way, now I'm doing some legs. Now, initially I was just going to do some little tiny legs, but then I was like, you know what, let's make these some extra legs. Let's make them a little bit longer and with more of a curve to it. So I like to do my things different, as you have probably noticed if you are not new to my channel. I like different. I'm not the one to follow the crowd. So my ladybug is, you know, a little extra. Yes. This lady, the ladies are extra. Okay? And what I did do is, any place where I wasn't really satisfied with the shape of the legs, I went ahead and went in with the silicone, practiced this silicone tool, or I used a brush with some 91% alcohol and cleaned it right up and went on with what I was doing with the nail art. Okay, now that that's done, let's get the final touches of the body done, and that is that stripe down the middle of the ladybug. Right now I'm getting a little excited because I'm like, oh my goodness, this is really starting to look like a ladybug. And thanks to the extension nail gel, it just, the ladybugs pop because they are 3D. And I'm looking at this nail, I'm like, I really wasn't going for a, I don't know, a October ladybug look, but because of the colors I chose, I'm like, you could use this in October, you know, if you're into Halloween type stuff. I'm not, but if you are, this is an idea for you. But I'm like, I need to make these ladybugs look a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more playful. So I said, let me give them some big old eyes, some little googly eyes, some little cute cartoon eyes. So I make the eyes extra big so they stand out with a little bit of white gel polish. And then I was like, you know, let me go ahead and put some black dots in the middle. So they just look like, you know, there's some big eye ladybugs. See, look at that. I think their eyes look a little bit more friendlier now, don't you think? Let me know if you think so in the comments. Do you like the eyes on this ladybug? Let me know in the comments, okay? And if you've made it this far, I really, really, really appreciate you. It's, you know, it's people like you that make me keep going with this. I mean, I have fun doing this set. It was a, you know, pretty long set, but I really did have fun. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you do that. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Share this with someone. It would be nice if you left me a comment as well. I'm finally going in with the 6-in-1 nail glue, yes again, because this is my top coat. And just sealing in everything. And off camera, I kind of go in with a hand file to kind of correct a little bit of my shape. You know, I clean off the nails with some 91% alcohol, go in with some cuticle oil, and y'all, these nails are super cute. And let me tell you, I got multiple compliments. One lady at a doctor's appointment was like, oh my goodness, my daughter will love those. Did you do that? And the other lady was like, oh my goodness, I just know you get paid a lot to do those nails. I'm like, you know, I got wonderful products from Born Pretty, which helped me to do this. So shout out to Born Pretty again. And other than that, roses, I will talk to you later. Bye.